All right, DJ Vlad TV could be instigating something, but a couple of weeks ago we talked about um, Gillie the Kid when he basically said all lives matter and basically F Black Lives Matter. And you know what? At the end of the day, I wholeheartedly don't disagree with him. Just his premise, he go out here and say, well, another dude tried to shoot me, and what about my half white blacks, other family members and stuff of that nature. I kind of disagree with him. I don't really get into the Black Lives Matter thing. I pull my support out of there because, I really don't believe in the movement in full. Not that Black lives do or don't matter to whatever way you're trying to spin it. It's just I don't believe in the organization. I don't see them making change when I look out my window. Every time, like I said earlier today, about my Jonathan Isaac video for the Orlando Magic, the guy that stood. Every time I look out look outside, I don't see nothing changing for those little black kids. Fuck me. I'm talking about the kids in my community. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing change for them. I don't see new playgrounds coming. They don't have textbooks. I see these old ass computers they come home with. Nothing changing. Obviously, things have to start changing at home with the parents. Black parents have to start, treating their kids like they matter and teaching them the numbers and shapes and letters when they come to school, and make sure you develop study habits early that carry on all the way to graduate school. You feel what I'm saying? Into a successful career. My whole disagreement with him before I get into the video was basically, you just came out here and said that in Atlanta, when they first, basically lifted the stay-at-home order in Atlanta, y'all going for the 22 fake, Omaha, y'all stupid. They trying to use y'all as as test dummies to see if the corona's safe or not, see if it's going to, spread. So you tried to basically play, this black activist role, but then you turned around and started sounding like a raccoon. So are you for the black people or not? But let's get into what Lil Boosie said. I'll put the interview in the description. I put it in the community tab, I think yesterday as well too, from Vlad TV. We know Vlad likes to stir stuff up a lot, but hey, at the end of the day, y'all allow Vlad to come into the hip hop community, pay off for these interviews, and shake shit up. So I have no issue with it, So, basically Gillie, he was like, yeah, did you hear what Vlad said? Did you hear what Gillie said about all lives matter? So he explained it like I just explained it, saying that, all lives matter. Forget black. I got white nieces, black nephew. What about them? What about the dude that shot me? And and Boosie just kept it 100. I don't agree with everything Boosie said. I'm not a Boosie apologist or a Boosie fanboy. But he right here. He said, nah. He said, man, but Gillie, my boy, but he need to shut the F up because all lives don't matter because they don't value our lives. Basically, that's what he said. He said, I had to talk to my homegirl on the phone the other day and explain it to us. How can all lives matter when, the others don't value our life? And then you got the argument that black people don't value black people's lives. But I've said this before. There's Indian on Indian crime. There's Arab on Arab crime. Go to the Middle East. There's black, there's white on white crime. There's black on black crime, per you say. And it's a condition. They conditioned us to want to hurt and kill each other. And that's kind of their way. They couldn't kick us back and send us back to quote unquote Africa, which everybody don't come from Africa. They couldn't kick us back or send us back, so they put crack and guns in the cars. But then again, there's enough information and intel for us to wake up and stop doing it to each other. Especially with the the internet and the world. But dudes don't want to do that. So like I said before, I don't really talk the Black Power stuff because you see what they did to Nick Cannon. Even before he apologized, he didn't have people's full support. But he right though. My whole thing with Gillie is take your stance. I don't care what your stance is. Take it and run with it. Don't try to play both sides. But Boosie right from his standpoint of view that basically what he's saying is when you get movements like this, we fight amongst each other about it. Oh no, all lives matter. No, black lives matter. Oh no, we ain't arguing with white people at the table. We ain't arguing with the Jewish people at the table. We ain't arguing with the Arabs at the table. We can't even get to the table because we backstage arguing with each other like Gillie the Kid. And guys like him would be being sit here by dudes uprep the car's confusions. We can't even make it to the table to tell us what the concessions or the demands we want and reparations or what we need to do to change. We can't even make it to the table because we too busy fighting backstage with each other, not killing and shooting each other per se, but we arguing about, Nick Cannon, was he right, was he wrong? No, Nick Cannon trying to cause a mass confusion. But then again, you know what I'm saying? We giving Curtis Jackson the pass, and he's creating more confusion than anybody in our community. He's the male Oprah. We giving Oprah a pass. First she act like she ain't for us. Now she want to try to fit in, her and Gil. So y'all supporting all these other people, Kanye West. So at the end of the day, till we pull that support from them, you know what I'm saying, and really put the support in people that's really gonna make a change, ain't nothing really gonna happen. But then again, when it's sad when you seeing people, black people, you know, telling us, oh man, black lives don't matter because black on black crime. Ethnic on ethnic crime happen everywhere, around the country. Look at, you know, Jim Kong Yong, whatever, from North Korea. It happens everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's black people, the only ones that killing black people. It's just like how they put the crack era. Like the crack era was the drug that was a cheap drug that ran through the neighborhoods, ran through the ghettos. But they don't show on the media how meth is running through the white neighborhoods and tearing their teeth up and tearing their ass up. The media can spin it however you want to spin it. It may be, and I'm just saying hypothetically, it may be more other white on white, brown on brown crimes going on just as much as black on black crimes. But the media will spin shit where you believe in the perception they trying to paint. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to look at it. But, you know, Boosie said that's my dog, but he need to shut up. He right. We got to hold thy brother accountable. But then again, when you say that, then niggas want to start beefs and get mad because they proud her, but he do need to shut up. Because just a couple months ago before that, he was telling us how, you know, we need to be safe and stay at home and not go out in Atlanta as black people. Then you telling us to F us. So whatever changed from that point, that's just perspective. It doesn't take away from his great pen that he provided lyrics for Lil Wayne and other rappers and stuff. And he was the king of Philly for a minute until Beans changed that around. But, you know, Boosie, right? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're going to always continue to argue amongst each other and never make it to the table. So let me know what you guys think. Check our music entertainment playlist out for more videos like this. I'll put the interview in the description or the source link. If you don't find it there or I don't put it there, check the community tab, or you can check Vlad TV. It's like the last interview he did with Boosie. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, query, sponsorship, video requests, or you just want to chop it up about a conversation privately. My line's always open. Twitter's the fastest way than IG and Facebook. We also got a Facebook group. All those links in the description. Want to make a donation? First thing you do is subscribe, bell icon button. Even though that really don't work for me. Thumbs up the video, comment. If you thumbs down the video, good thumbs down. I'm not bad promo, better than no promo sometimes. Tweet me, let me know when I can change, or, you know, DM me. Other than that, you want to make a financial donation, Cash App, PayPal in the description. Appreciate the love, support one time for the one time we gone.